Hey yo everyone, this is a HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Support logs, support logs, support logs. Salutations, my lady. How are you feeling today? All is well, I hope. Once more, I must ask you to please stop bothering me with false questions. All you really wanted to know is what secrets I'm keeping, not how I'm feeling, correct? You're quite mistaken. I care deeply about how your secret musings make you feel. Pardon? Here's my diagnosis, if I may be so bold. I suspect the reason you feel out of sorts is due to your broody and introverted nature. Whatever do you mean? You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders and you bear that burden alone. Yet your heart longs to be free and your mind craves the comfort of friendship. Don't you suffer from the unfulfilled desire to share your worries and sorrows? You're saying my heart wants to be free. Indeed, in fact, sharing what's on your mind is the only known cure for brooding. That same concept could be found in a variety of spiritual teachings, though really it all boils down to the same thing. I think I finally understand you. You want me to share my troubles with you. You ought to have said so from the start instead of all this roundabout nonsense. You're simply worried about me, is that it? I suppose that's one way to look at it, but you don't have to take it so positively. I just felt irritated by your anxious expressions and I was bored. You really can't help yourself, can you? You're so spiteful. You don't really think that. I see right through you, my lady. As a spiritual man, I feel it's my obligation to speak truthfully, at times, even bluntly. I see. In that case, I shall endeavor to do the same and share my thoughts with you. At first, I thought you were being intrusive for your own amusement. But now I must admit, I am happy to learn you were simply worried about me. I will try to not be so guarded from now on. And to learn to trust people a bit more. Is that sufficient for the time being? If it means you'll have a sound mind, I cannot possibly ask for more. I believe it will. Thank you, Azama. Ugh. What's the matter, Lady Hinoka? Today is a beautiful day. How can you say that? We just lost some of our finest young soldiers in battle. You can't just shrug that kind of thing off. Maybe you can't, but I can. How should I? I should have known. How can you be so cold-hearted? Please, don't make me out to be some sort of monster. I'm nothing more than a monk with a well-developed sense of perspective. Perspective, huh? Yes, I think about it. All people must die one day. There's no getting around it. And what awaits after death? Whew! That's a real puzzler, isn't it? I can't wait to find out for myself. Then why go on living? Why save lives? After all, you saved my life, remember? When I crashed as a young Pegasus rider and was injured and alone in the woods, you, of all people, found me. And knowing you as I do now, you inexplicably decided to save me. Why? Ah, it was it was the look on your face. You looked furious as you lay there, clinging to life. I found it charming. God, you're even creepier than I imagined. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I thought it would be interesting to see what you would do with your life. So what about the brave young soldiers who died yesterday? Just not that interesting to you. Not as interesting as you, but I don't think I could have saved them anyway. So let me get this straight. You saved my life and agreed to become my retainer because I was making an interesting face when I was about to die? Exactly, and you're making that very face right now. You really don't care what anyone else thinks of you, do you? Nope, I do believe that's one of my very best qualities. So thank you for your high compliment. You are rude, selfish, and possibly criminally insane. But I have to admit, I respect your confidence. Jacob, I know this is personal, but I'd like to hear more about your childhood. What I said about the other day must have bothered you. I know I shouldn't pry, I just can't imagine not knowing my own mother. Well, I'm afraid I must begin by apologizing to you, my lady. I lied. In truth, I remember both of my parents, although I often wish I could forget them. What? You see, they chose to forget me. They left me on the doorstep of Castle Krakenberg. They abandoned you? My parents were well off but cold. They cared neither for each other nor for me. I cannot recall a single happy memory from that time. One day, they handed me over to be a servant at the castle. That was the end. How terrible. I am so sorry. Jacob didn't... I didn't mean to bring up something so painful. Ah, it is nothing. Don't worry about it. Lazy Ozra, it's all in the past. I don't think I'll be able to forget it so easily. You're not very brave, Jacob. Nonsense, my lady. Now, if you'll excuse me, Lord Corin will be waiting tea. Hello, Princess Hinoka. Jacob, I didn't see you there. What do you need? Pardon my forwardness, but might I offer a suggestion? Speak your mind. Would you be interested in revisiting the formal etiquette you forgot it? Etiquette? You're referring to courtly behavior and such. What good will that do? There isn't a lot of use for formal greeting and bow. Perhaps not directly, but don't think of it as something that will impact your normal training. We'd only practice it in your free time. You never know when it may come in handy. If I agreed, you'd be my teacher. I suppose there is some value in the royalty knowing about more than just war. If you truly think this will help me, then I will go along with the idea. Let's get started right away. Well done, Princess Hinoka. You've clearly retained more than what you learned as a child than you thought. I didn't realize how ingrained that knowledge really was. I suppose I can't thank my childhood tutors for that. Not as bad as a starting point as you thought it would be then. Yes, I'm actually quite relieved. Well, if we're done for today, I'll return to my regular training. Ugh. Now that's a tasty apple. Ripened to perfection, brimming with juice just the way I like it. Huh? That's weird. I'm positive I only packed one apple today. So why am I seeing double? My apologies. I thought this was what you wanted. Kaze, when the blazes did you get here? Though I am a lowly ninja, I've trained to move swiftly and silently. You appear to enjoy apples, so I brought you another one. So that's it. Thanks, I guess. Wait, are you still trying to pay me back for that faceless thing? Yes. And I'm afraid, however juicy an apple I find for you, when weighed against a life, it will always be lacking. My debt has yet to be repaid. No, except it has. I'm telling you that you're free. I release you. We're fine. If only it were that simple. Take care, Silas. Suit yourself. This is some mighty fine soup and surprisingly filling. I barely made the dent in the bowl, and I already felt like I've eaten a full meal. I gotta get the recipe for this stuff. Oh no, the soup is this filling? Kaze, how did you detect me? Are you kidding me? You've been secretly filling my bowl this whole time. How? My sincere apologies. I meant well. I can't believe this. Please believe me when I say I don't need anything more from you. It's okay, really. You're starting to creep me out. Hey Ozra, do you have a minute? I wanted to give you something. Sure, you brought me a necklace. It looks sort of like a flame. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit wonky. I made it myself. What? You made this? Yeah, I thought it would go well with your other pendant. Fire and water, kind of like us. Also, I figured that anything more complicated would be way too hard for me. Ah, Hinoka, I don't know what to say. It looks pretty awful, but I figured it's the thought that counts. And I could tell you put a lot of thought into it. Thank you, Hinoka. I'll treasure it. This pendant was a gift from my mother, and now I have one for my sister, too. I'll always have a reminder of how much I'm loved. You better believe it. Get ready. I'm going to spoil you rotten. You already have. I'm so lucky to have you as my sister. Hey, Ryoma. Hinoka, I expected you to be out training more. Looking for a sparring partner? Oh no, not today. I actually wanted to talk to you about something. What's on your mind? Well, do you notice anything different about me? What do you mean? I don't see anything. Hang on, do I smell perfume? Yes, that's it. I thought a lot about what you said the other day. You know, about being more like a proper princess and such. It's difficult to really get dressed up when we're at war, but the perfume should work. Although now I'm torn over which bow to put in my hair. I suppose I did say something like that. Still, I don't see your weapon with you, so how are you going to fight without it? Oh, I thought that maybe today I could do something more relaxing and calm. Maybe work a shift in the kitchen or help the servants with linens. What is going on? What do you think, brother? The pink bow or the sky blue bow? You can't be serious. You're messing with me. Of course I'm messing with you. Did you really think I want help picking out a bow? I thought I'd woken up in the wrong camp. Where did you even find those? It doesn't matter. I'm done with them. You look so much more relaxed after pulling your joke on me. I had to get you back and experience that for myself. It was worth it. And now give me time to get my weapon and wash this perfume off. Then we can spar. I see. Honestly, your joke even relaxed me a little. Regardless, I'm ready to spar the moment you return, so hurry up. Oh, Lady Hinoka, we keep bumping into each other lately. Isn't that lucky? Our recent conversation made me recollect on my past as an apprentice. Do you remember the night of the storm? I wish I could forget. It was a very trying night, to say the least. Lady Sakura had gone missing in the forest. You and I went to search for her together. I was angry that we couldn't find her, so I sent out more search parties. But you wanted to minimize our losses. We fought that night. I lost my temper and all I could think of was her safety. I caused a lot of trouble. It couldn't have been helped. After all, you were utterly exhausted, Lady Hinoka. You couldn't help but try to seek her out yourself. But the storm was raging to the point that the Pegasi simply couldn't fly. But you found me and you charged into the forest on foot and rescued Sakura. I just had to concentrate and think where she would have taken shelter. It's lucky that no one was injured that night or worse. We sisters certainly have caused you our fair share of trouble, haven't we? I'm glad that we had a moment to speak about. I'll never forget. You've always been dependable, Tsubaki. I hope you know I appreciate that. Of course, you can always depend on me. Hey, Ryoma, the other day you said I needed to stay calm during battle. I thought you didn't want my opinion. I'm not asking for your opinion, I'm asking for your strategies. I could tell you are a passionate fighter as well, and yet you keep a level head. That's because I have a secret. Fuck. Yeah, lately my right forearm has been hurting. It's not because of the workout at the gym. It's because of all the strain my arm has to go through at work. Not only have I been getting more business in the recycling center, but I'm also buying in a lot of material. So, the intense labor has pushed a strain on some parts of my body. And I just don't feel like retiring too early. That's because I have a secret. Oh, yes, I've got one word for you. Meditation. Meditation? Are you kidding me? Meditation calms your spirit and heightens your focus. I meditate every morning. The effects last all day, even in the midst of battle. You should give it a try. Okay, so what do? Cross your legs and hum? Just sit however is the most comfortable for you. Oh, okay, like this? Sure, now empty your mind. Focus on your breathing. In, out, in, out. This sounds boring. Empty your mind. You must learn to silence those thoughts. Simply observe. Okay, in, out. In, out. Are we done yet? What's wrong? Why are you shouting? This is hard. It takes time to master the art of meditation. You must start slowly. Over time, you could work up the longer sessions. I meditate for 2 hours a day. What are you? Some kind of hermit? Hardly. I'm sure you'll do just as well once you get the hang of it. I'll take your word for it. Let's stop for today. How about we try again later? That sounds good. I need all the help I could get. Goodness, Ryoma, you're blocking the whole hallway. Might I get by? No, I'm not moving. At least, not until you hear me out. What do you mean? I've been trying to talk to you all week, and every time I approach you, you run away. I'm sorry to corner you like this, but please, Azura, you have to listen. I told you not to waste your time on me. You found Korin. Why don't you understand? You've always been your own person. You may be here because Korin was kidnapped, but you're not a replacement. If you'll give me a chance, I'd like to be close with Korin and you. Really? Please, Azura, don't make me say it again. I'm here for you, always. Oh, I'm so relieved. I'm afraid I've grown pretty attached to all of you. Good, I hope you'll lean on us a little more. Well, especially me, if you insist. No, I want you to promise me that you'll ask for help when you need it. I'm guessing you're going to stand there blocking the hallway until I say yes. That wasn't my original plan, but it's not a bad idea. Alright, yes. When I need something, I'll come find you, I promise. Excellent, I'll be waiting. Forgot Orochi. May I have a word with you, Lord Ryoma? I fear you'll take it, whether I grant it or not. My lord, you know Orochi too well. I promise to make you laugh. How about we try funny stories? I must admit, I have none. Ooh, a good thing I have lots that I've been saving for a rainy day. It's not raining. Just a figure of speech, my lord. Now, shall we start with the tales about Lady Mikoto, my mother? Yes, you may not know it, but Lady Mikoto had her funny quirks. She'd gobble sweets when no one was looking. I catch her with her cheeks stuffed so much she looked like a chipmunk. I didn't know that about Mother. Want to hear one about Kagero? Once she went high into the mountains looking for paint pigments, but then she saw a bear and thought it was a spy boned up for the cold. Kagero tried to get a confession out of the bear and barely escaped with her life. Surely not the Kagero I know. Yeah, she and your mother know things that will keep me laughing forever. Please don't hold such things against Kagero now. That was years ago. Chipmunk cheeks. Ooh, what's that I see on your face, Lord Ryoma? A smirk is not a laugh. Still, thank you. Oh, my lord, I failed you. But I'll take a little hope from your smirk. Maybe it's the crack in the dam. I'll get you gushing yet. I doubt that. Still, thank you. Your tales have demonstrated my weak spot. I must be more vigilant. I didn't mean for you to get more serious, my lord. Next time I will get that laugh. We got a little extra time before I end the episode. I'll probably gotta take a sneak peek over the S-class conversations with Korin. Hello, Lord Korin. Oh, hello there, Hana. What's the matter? You look really anxious. Don't worry, I promise I won't get mad at you anymore. Oh good, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about that. I wanted to thank you again for showing me a better way to lead my life as a samurai. That's why I came to see you. I don't know if I actually deserve your thanks, really. Why would you say that? You have such a strange expression on your face. Do you need to use the chamber pot? What? No. Then what's the matter? I was hoping you'd be able to guess, but I'll go ahead and just tell you. Hana, listen closely. I told you the other day that I didn't want you to die, but I realized later, as I thought about what I said, that I had more reasons, more than just the well-being of you or Sakura. What is that supposed to mean? Part of what I said, what I said was selfish because I like you. I don't want you to die because I have feelings for you. You do? I said some high and mighty stuff all the other day, and I'm sorry about that. Afterward, I realized in my heart of hearts, I was just selfishly thinking of my feelings for you. Oh, I never knew. Oh, jeez, this is so embarrassing. I mean, for me, this is the first time anyone has confessed their feelings for me. Imagine how I feel. But I'm happy. I'm so happy. Then you like me too? Yes, I like you a lot. I mean, you taught me something about being a good samurai. I love you, in fact. Just like you protected Sakura all this time, I'd like to be able to protect you now. I'll protect you too. Oh, are we going to make this a competition? I won't lose. I'll protect you just like I protect Sakura because you're important to me. Oh, that reminds me. You'll basically be an older sister to her now. I hope you can handle that responsibility. Ugh. Oh gosh. She'd be my little sister. Is that going to make things awkward? No, sorry, that was excitement, not terror. I mean, not only are you and I connected to each other in such a wonderful way, but now I'll share a new and amazing connection with Sakura too. Because of you, two really great things have happened today. Hana, I'm glad you're happy. I love you more than anyone. Lord Corn.
I'm so glad you told me so. I love you too. We'll be the best couple in the world.
Good thing I saved. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time, to be continued, baby.